Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to Computer Online Class. How are you? Hope you are doing good. Chapter 1, Advanced Features of Excel 2013. Now, let's recall what we have learned in the last class. Okay, do you remember? Yes, we have seen in the first class using autofill feature, you can fill the days of the week and months in a year, right? But if you want to add your own list, you can use the custom list option. And we have seen in custom list option, we have two ways to add a list, right? What are they? By importing the list of items, and the next is by typing the list in the custom list dialog box, right? And we have seen about editing and deleting a custom list. Okay. In today's class, we'll see about flash fill. What is flash fill? Flash fill feature is a new feature in Excel 2013 that recognizes the date of fill pattern in a worksheet and fills the remaining series accordingly. So, this is a new feature that is introduced in Excel 2013 version. That means after 2013, this feature is available in all versions. Okay, so the previous versions of 2013 is not available in Excel. Okay, so what is the use of this flash fill? It will recognize the date of fill pattern used in the first few cells. Okay, what is the pattern used? It will recognize that, and according to that pattern, it will fill the remaining series. Similar to autofill. Okay, so you can fill the remaining series without typing it separately. Okay, so we will consider an example here, then we will understand what is flash fill. Okay, see, this is a worksheet in which the first column consists of first name, the next middle name, next last name and full name, right? So what we have to do, the first name, middle name, last name, we need all these names together in the full name list. Okay, for example, first name is Anushka, middle name is K and last name is J. Okay, we want the complete names as full name like Anushka K J in the full name column. Okay, so the first column we can fill it. Okay, the first column we can fill it in this. Okay, so remaining columns, suppose if there are 100 names like this, the remaining names will be entered automatically using this flash fill feature. Okay, so this is the use of flash fill. So for this, first we have to enter Anushka K Jain in cell D2. Where is cell D2? Cell D2, where it is? See, the first alphabet indicates the column. Okay, so these are the columns, column A, B, C and D. Okay, so first we have to see column D, and what is this? 2 indicates. This is the row value. Okay, so row 2. So first you have to type Anushka K Jain in this row 2 and column D, that is D2. In cell D2 you have to type Anushka K Jain. Okay, the first pattern you have to fill. Okay, next in cell D3. So this is cell D3, right? So in cell D3, start entering the first name Divya. So first here we want to type Divya. Yes, Gulati we need, right? So first type Divya. So when you type D itself, the remaining name will be entered automatically. You see here? Yes. As you do, the flash fill logic suggests a series of values to fill in cells D3 to D5. So when you type D or Divya, automatically it's showing a series of lists, right? To be filled from cell D3 to D5, it shows a series of list. Okay. So when you click enter, this list will be accepted and you can see the remaining cells get filled automatically. Okay, you understood now? Okay. The next topic is sorting data. What do you mean by sorting? Sorting rearranges data which may be textual, numerical or alphanumeric in a specified order. So sorting means it's nothing but rearranging data. See, for example, textual data, that means A to Z you see. You can arrange the series of data from A to Z or from Z to A, right? In your register, your names will be entered according to your alphabet wise, right? A to Z, your names will be entered. So this is one kind of sorting. Okay. So in some cases, we have to check the roll numbers, right? So from roll number 1 to, we have to arrange your names according to your roll number. Okay. When you are going for exam, we will arrange you according to your roll number, right? So that is also one kind of sorting. Okay. Arranging. Okay. So let's see this in detail. The first is one column sorting. Okay. So first we are going to see how to sort a single column. See, consider this example. So here we have 4 columns, right? Column A, B, C and D. Okay. So the first column, that is employee number. Okay. ID number. The next is employee name. And next is designation, whether he's a manager or clerk or salesperson. Okay. Then his salary. Okay. Now we are going to arrange only one column. That is, now we are considering only the salary column, and we are going to arrange or sort the data. Okay. So now it is in mixed form, right? Now let's see. First is one column sorting. That is, we are going to sort a single column. That is the salary column. We are going to sort now or arrange the data. Okay. So for that first step, we have to select a cell in the column. Okay. So in the salary column, you have to select one cell. Okay. So then you have to click the sort command. So in Excel, we can see this sort command in 2 places. The command for sorting is available at 2 places in Excel. Let's see. The first is click the home tab. See, you have to click the home tab. In the editing group, where is the editing group? So below the home tab, you can see the editing group, right? So here is the editing group. And in that editing group, click sort and filter button. See, here you can find the sort and filter button, right? So you have to click that. When you click that, you can see a list of commands. You want to arrange smallest value to largest value, or largest to smallest, or A to Z or Z to A. List of command appears. Okay, you can select as your wish. So the first, you have to click the home tab, and under editing group you can click sort and filter. Okay. So the next option is, the same commands are also available on data tab. So first we have seen home tab, right? Now we will click the data tab, and in that you see sort option is available, right? So in the sort and filter group, you can see the sort option available. Okay, you can click that. Okay, so 2 places, in the home tab and in the data tab, this sorting option is available. Okay. Using any one of these 2 ways, you have to click the sorting option. Okay, and then in the sorting option, you can click ascending order or descending order as your wish. See, when you click the sorting option, you can see sort smallest to largest, sort largest to smallest. So if you want the values to get arranged from smallest to largest, you can click this. Okay, or else largest to smallest, you can click this option. Okay, now we have selected the ascending order for salary. So now see the output, how it looks. See the salary from smallest, lowest salary to highest salary. So it's sorted now, right? You understood now? The next is multiple columns sorting. Okay, So in the previous example, we have seen only one column, that is salary alone we have sorted, right? So according to that, the remaining values will get arranged, okay? But here we are going to sort two columns, that is, see, designation column and salary column we want to sort. See, suppose we want the list of employees in descending order of salary for each designation. That means, see, first clerk, then manager. So like that we want to sort the designation. And according to that, for each clerk, see, clerk section we want descending means highest to lowest salary. Okay. The next manager section, higher to lower salary. Like this we want. So here we are going to sort two columns. That is, designation column also we are going to sort. So clerk means clerk section separate. Okay. Manager means separate. Then salesperson means it is separate. Okay. So for each separate section we need the salary to be sorted from highest salary to lowest salary. Okay. So for this we need to sort the data in ascending order of designation. So according to the designation we will sort first, okay, and then in descending order of salary. See, like this we need. Okay, first clerk. Okay, here we are arranging the data in the alphabet, right? See, ascending order of designation like alphabet A B C D E order. Okay, first C, the next M, and the next S. Okay, so like this, first we have to sort the designation, and then according to that we have to sort the salary. See, highest for clerk section, you see this is the highest salary and this is the lowest salary, right? So for manager section, this is the highest salary and this is the lowest. Okay, so similarly for salesman also we can see the highest and lowest salary, right? Let's see the steps now. The first step, you have to select the range of cells A1 to D11 or select one cell in the table. Okay, see here, from A1 to D11 you have to select. So that means all the cells you have to select, or else you can select any one cell in the table. Okay, then as I told before, we have two ways to click the sort data option, right? So one is available in the home tab and the next is available in the data tab. Okay, so in the home tab under editing group you have to click sort and filter and click custom sort. See, for one column sorting we can arrange like smallest to highest or highest to smallest. It's available directly. Okay, so if you want to go for multiple column sorting, you can click custom sort. Okay, and in data tab, sort and filter group, click sort. Okay, the sort dialog box appears. Okay, so when you click sort, you can see a dialog box like this. Okay, so under column, see here you have levels. Okay, this is the first level. In that you can see column, sort on and order. Okay, so you have to select the options. So under column you can select designation. So first we have to sort the designation, right? So we have selected designation here, and sort on you can select values. Okay, in later versions, this is 2019 version, that's why it shows cell values. Okay, in other versions it shows only values. Okay, and under order you can arrange. Okay, A to Z. So first we need the designation to get arranged in ascending order, so we are using A to Z. Okay, first we have sorted the designation, right? The next we have to sort the salary, right? So we need to click add level in this option. Okay, see here you can see the add level option here, right? So you have to click that to create an additional sorting level. So now under column you have to select salary. Okay, and sort on cell values, and the next under order you can select largest to smallest. Okay, in descending order we need, right? So you can select largest to smallest, and then see here, now the data gets arranged in ascending order of designation and descending order of salary. See, this is arranged first clerk, the next manager, right, and then finally salesman. See their salary. Descending order it's arranged, right? So first highest salary to lowest salary. Okay. And then here the same, right? And here also. This is how multiple column sorting works. Okay. Now let's see how single column sorting and multiple column sorting works. Okay. Before that, first we'll see the two places where the sorting options are available. See in the home tab and in the data tab, right? So first click the home tab and you can search. See here the editing group is available, right? Under editing group you have to click this sort and filter option. So below that you can see the sorting option, right? So sort smallest to largest, largest to smallest, and custom sort you can see, right? Okay, and in one more place you can see, that is data tab. Click the data tab and under the sort and filter group you can find this sort option. Okay, so smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Why it shows largest to smallest and smallest to largest, you know? Because I have selected this cell that contains number. For example, if I select this, you see, now it changes to sort A to Z, right? So according to the column selected, that is alphabet or it's a number, according to that it will change. Okay, so when I click this number, it shows smallest to largest and largest to smallest. If I click this text, it shows A to Z or Z to A. Okay, so now let's see the single column sorting. Okay, so in one column sorting, what we have done, first step what we have to do, so select a cell in a column. So first I have selected any one cell you can select. Okay, or you can select all the cells. So that is not necessary. So select only one cell. And then you have to click any one of these options. So data tab is available and I can click sort. Okay, so you have to click smallest to largest. You can click like this. So the salary will be sorted from smallest value to highest value, right? Yes, according to the salary, the designation, employee name and employee number also changed according to that. Who is getting the 32,000 salary will come first. That is Kanishka Puri will come first. Okay, so this is how single column sorting works. Okay, next is multiple column sorting. So for that, what we have to do, first we have to select one cell or all the cells you have to select, right? So let's select all the cells and then we have to two options, that is home tab, then you can click sort and filter and you can go to custom sort, right? You can see the sort dialog box appears here, or else you can go to data tab and under sort and filter you can click sort. The same sort dialog box appears here. So now you see, first we have to sort the designation first, right? So first we have to sort the designation of the employee. So that is, first we will give designation, next sort on cell values and order A to Z. That's okay, fine. Then we have to add one more level, right? So you click add level. So then we have to sort the salary, right? So click salary and sort on cell values and smallest to largest, and if you want largest to smallest, you can click largest to smallest. Now click OK. See, first comes the clerk, next the manager, and then at last the salesman. Okay, so see their salaries. So for clerk we have seen highest to lowest salary, and for manager highest to lowest. Okay, and for salesman also highest to lowest. Okay, so okay dear children, in today's class we have seen about the flash fill feature as well as the sorting, right? That is one column sorting and multiple column sorting we have seen, right? I hope you understood, and if you have any doubts in this, you can contact me and you can clarify your doubts. Okay, and one more thing, in the last class I have given 2 question answers to copy in your notebook, right? Have you all copied? I hope everyone has copied, and if you didn't copy, today itself copy that in your computer notebook. Okay, you have to send the snapshot to me. Only one student or 2 students have sent this snapshot to me. Remaining students, kindly note it down. You have to send the snapshot to me immediately. Today itself you have to send. Okay, so today also I will give the worksheet question answers and you have to write it in your computer notebook and you have to send the snapshot to me. Okay, don't forget. Okay, dear children, thank you. Have a great day.